Hello, fellow Capricorns. I'm Jennifer Angel. These are your stars. Now, there's still an abundance of activity happening in your solar third house. This is all to do with communication, takes on media. It can also affect your siblings and, all forms of communication as well, whether it's written form, speaking, non-verbal communication, your body language as well. So, be careful with that. And as I said, it does cover all forms of media. And I like to think of it as a creative, creative sort of zone as well. Now, there's a new moon in this area of your chart this week. So it's on the 11th. Which is the Monday, and it signifies a whole new start. So if you've got something to do with media, or you've been communicating or presenting an idea, then it can go ahead now. But let's keep in mind that Mercury is still retrograde for another week. So it's stationary direct on the 17th, and will come out of that and go direct on the 18th. Give it a couple of days after that to settle down. So we're looking at, middle of next week. So there's a good sort of vibe that things, you can almost get like the go-ahead of things can start to come through now, but they may not actually come to fruition for another week and a half, okay? And if you're signing any contracts or agreements, then it's always good to wait until after a retrograde period if you can. If you can't, then certainly don't gloss over it. Read the very fine print, and see if you can get someone else to sort of cast an eye over it as well. Okay, so you don't want to gloss over anything at the moment, and you don't want to make any assumptions at the moment either. Now, there is some movement with Mars this week. So on the 12th, on the Tuesday, Mars is going to ingress into the next sign, which is Aries. It's very comfortable here because it's the ruler of Aries. And it represents your solar fourth house, all to do with home and family and your domestic scenes. So there could certainly be some movement or some changes or action happening around the family, or changes or decisions to be made around the home. Once again, keep in mind that Mercury is still retrograde for another week, okay? But Mars is going to be in that location of your chart right through till the middle of April. So we've got about a 5-week period there. So what starts to be put into action this week, it can come together over the next month, okay? All right, love and luck to you, and thank you for watching. We'll see you next week. Bye for now.